This poem is called Prick in the Waiting Room. I arrive at the hospital ward for all things radiological, for a CT scan, but then this man appears and it's obvious to me and the others in the room that he is a prick. Because myself and the lovely Scottish couple and a lady there on her own would have happily continued alone to discuss the weather and whether we can manage to finish this drink that contains adye to see our insides when we slide inside the giant donut that is the CT scanner. But no, this man, this guy, decides to wreck our civilised conversation. He brought up Brexit, which in itself is expected. I mean, these days it's inevitable. Throw a few people in a room and it will divide into two sides. But this guy, he was too much. Of course, he blamed it all wrongfully on anyone foreign, see, and began to complain about immigration policy and our overwhelmed nation. And he swore our NHS breakdown was all down to one Nigerian woman with 5 children in need of healthcare. He knew this was true because he'd read it through in the Daily Mail or some other failing tabloid. And apparently the needs of these children saw the demise of our whole National Health Service. And then a wonderful young woman of Asian descent entered the room to wait with her dear elderly grandmother. He changed the conversation to the terrible news of the Thomas Cook situation and declared he hadn't even flown till he was 45. That was his first time on a flight. And when asked why and where he went, he declared he went to Thailand to pick up his new wife.